Yeah, I got Rowan and her dad, Steve, Rowan Dodge, and she's in the studio with me right now. Rowan, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell me, don't tell me, tell everybody your age.
I am 12 now.
And what school do you go to?
Stowe Middle School.
And tell me a little bit about your journey with cancer.
So when I was around, I don't even remember, 5 years old,
Yep.
I was diagnosed with Wilms the first time, and I had chemo treatment for a while, and we thought it was gone, but a couple years later, or a year or so later, it came back, and then I went through chemo again, and then camp was shortly after introduced to me.
That's right, because you had to be 7 years old to go to camp. So
Yeah.
you had to wait a couple years. Mm-hmm. And then you went to camp. And what was your first, though? Is this your first time away from home?
Yes.
And what was that like for you?
It was very crazy because I wasn't going to see my parents for a week. I didn't know anybody there. And then within 10 minutes, I met my now current best friend at camp, Maria.
Awesome. Yeah, camp is a place for meeting best friends, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think it's because you share the same sort of background, history that you both went through this, or is it just because it's a great place to meet fun people?
I think both.
Yeah.
Both, yeah.
What do you think of the counselors at camp?
They're hilarious. they laugh. I think they laugh more than we do. They're always jumping and excited and hi guys, how are you?
Yeah. Now tell me a story about something goofy one of the counselors did.
Well, I have a goofy thing that I did to a counselor.
Oh,
once.
Let's hear that then, Rowan. That's awesome.
So last year, it was last summer. It was my first year in middle girls, and I heard that Sarah, one of my counselors, hates snakes, and it was almost her birthday. So I put a rubber snake in a box. I tied a string around its neck, and I taped it to the top of the box, and when she opened the box, the snake popped out at her.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We did that to my sister. We were camping at a cabin in Maine, and she hated mice.
Oh.
And while my mom was shopping at the grocery store for the week, we went across the street and bought a rubber mouse, and we put it on the beam right over her bed so the tail was dangling right over where her pillow was.
Oh, my gosh.
It was great. We almost canceled the entire vacation. It was just awesome. Perfect reaction, so I'm with you on that. Listen, hang out with us for a few minutes. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk to you some more. We're going to talk to your dad some more. It's cool to send Rowan to Camp TaKumTA. Make it happen for her right now, folks. 863-1051 or toll free from Vermont, New York, 1-800-501-9565.